And I sat down and wrote this poem in 5 sections, Bananas for Everett. 1. In Estonia, Everett is taking his children to the dollar market to look at bananas. He wants them to know about the presence of fruit, about globes of light tart to the tongue, about the twang of tangelos, the cloth of persimmons, the dull little monds of kiwi. There is not a chance for a taste. Where rubles are scarce, dollars are harder. Even beef is doled out, welfare thin on Saturday's platter. They light the few candles not reserved for the dead, and try not to think of small bites in the coming winter, of irradiated fields, or the diminished catch in the fisherman's net. They tell of bananas, yellow as daffodils, and mango, which tastes as if the whole world came out from her womb. 2. Colombia, 1928. Bananas rocked in the fields, a strip of lost villages between rail yard and cemetery. The United Fruit Company train, a yellow painted slug, eats up the swamps and jungle. Campesinos replace Indians who are a dream and a rubble of bloody stones hacked into coffins. Malaria, tuberculosis, cholera, machetes of the jefes, they become like the empty carts that shatter the landscape. Their hands, no longer pulling green teats from the trees, now twist into death, into silence and obedience. They wait in Aracataca, poised as statues between hemispheres. They would rather be tilling the plots for black beans. They would rather grow wings and rise as pericos, parrots, poets, clowns, a word which means all this. Pericos, those messengers from Mictlan, the underworld, where the ancestors of the slain arise with the vengeance of Tlaloc. A stench permeates the wind as bananas, black on the stumps, char into odor. The murdered mestizos have long been cleared and begin their new duties as fertilizer for the plantations. Feathers fall over the newly spaded soil, turquoise, scarlet, azure, quetzal, and yellow litters the graves like the gold claws of bananas. 3. Dear I, the 3x6 boxes in front of the hippie market in Boulder are radiant with marigolds, some with heads big as my Indian face. They signify death to me, as it is Labor Day, and already I am making up the guest list for my Dia de los Muertos altar. I'll need maravillas. So this year I plant calendulas for blooming through snow that will fall before November. I am shopping for no-spray bananas, I forego the Dole and Chiquita, oh, that name that always made me blush for being christened with that title. But now I am only a little small, though still brown enough for the "Where are you from?" Probably my ancestors planted a placenta here as well as on my Galifas coast, where alien shellfish replaced native mussels, clams, and oysters in 886. I'm from the 21st century, I can tell them, and feel rude for it, when all I desire is bananas without pesticides. They're smaller than plantains, which are green outside and firm and golden when sliced. Fried in butter, they turn yellow as overripe fruit and sweet. I asked the produce manager how to crate and pack bananas to Estonia. She glares at me suspiciously. "You can't do that. I know. There must be some law. You might spread diseases. They would arrive as mush anyway." I'm thinking of children in Estonia with no fried plátanos to eat with their fish. As the blonde turns away, still without shedding a smile at me, hija del sol, Earth's daughter, lover of bananas. I buy a Baltic wheat. I buy a organic bananas, butter, y canela. I ship banana bread. At Big Mountain, uranium sings through the dreams of the people. Women dress in glowing cemeteries. Sheep clouds gather below the bluffs. Sundown sandstone blooms in four corners. Smell of sage penetrates as state tractors with chains trawl the resisting plants, gouging anew the tribal borders, uprooting all in their path like Amazonian ants, breaking the hearts of the widows. Elders and children cut the fences again and again as wind whips the waste of ancient rock. Sheep knit across centuries in the people's blood and are carried off by the federal choppers waiting in the canyon with orders and slings. A long winter, little wool to spin, medicine lost in the desecration of the desert. Old women weep as the camera rolls on the dark side of conquest. Encounter rerun, uranium, 1992.